and welcome to MySeminary. Today I'm going to be walking you through the screens that priesthood leaders can see as they work with youth in their wards to help them become registered for seminary for this upcoming school year. On your screen you can see what a priesthood leader will see when they log into MySeminary. Now I'm currently logged in as a member of a stake presidency. Therefore, I see every single ward in the stake. If I were a member of the bishopric, I would only see the members of my ward for whom I am responsible. When a stake leader or bishop leader wants to help their youth register for seminary, there are 4 things that must be in place. First, we must know where that student is planning on going to seminary, the location. Number 2, we need to know their graduation year. What year are they going to be graduating from seminary? Third, we need to know their contact information for their parents. And then finally, the parent and parent only must go in and sign the parental agreement form. This is a digital signature where they check the box as a parent when they've logged into the system. So let me talk about how this is done. First, if you are a stake leader, you pick on the ward that you want to be working with. If you're a ward leader, again, that'll come up automatically. If you're working with your own family, their names will be at the top under the My Family heading. Here lists the name of the ward. On this side is the percentage of youth in the ward that are currently registered for this next year of seminary. Down below it tells you how these numbers were calculated. In this particular ward, there are 25 of 46 who are registered and 21 who are unregistered, with 2 having an unknown graduation year. So it's that 21 that I want to be working with. So I have some options here. The first thing I can do is come over to the registration drop-down list. I can select that and then I can click on Unregistered. It's now going to bring up that list of students, that 21 students that I need to work with for registration. You can see each of them have this information, see registered for seminary. Some of them have missing credit for graduation or needs to make up one absence information. If I click on those students' names, it'll give me more detailed information. So not only is this system used for registration, but it's also used to work with youth in these wards and stakes as far as getting them ready for graduation and helping them to complete seminary. So let's say I want to work with this particular student whose name is blurred for security purposes. If I click on this student, it's going to bring up all of their information. You can see there is some missing credit from this year as well as previous years. If I were to open this up, I would see exactly what type of missing credit there is. At this point, though, I want to come in here and I can click on Register or Not Attending for this upcoming school year. If I click Not Attending, that will change that person's list under Needing to Register to Not Attending, and I'm done with this student at this point. This would be if a student has no interest in attending, the parents don't want them to attend, or there are other circumstances of which you are aware of. If I go ahead, though, and click on Register, which is what you would do at this point, here are those options I told you about earlier. First, we must know a graduation year. This has already been pre-populated for this student because they were attending in the past, so we know their graduation year. There are help tasks here if you want to know some additional information. Next is location. You'll need to choose either recommended seminary or search by address, and then you can look up and find the seminary where that student will be attending. And then finally, you can click on Register for this student. Now for this particular student, we already have their parental agreement signed for them. If it was not signed, there would be another option down here below that would say that we do not have that information. Now the one catch is that only a parent can do this. So as a priesthood leader, if I come to this screen and I see just these options here, graduation year and location, I can then click on Register. I'm done. This student will be registered for this next year. But if I see another section down below that says parental agreement, I will not, as a priesthood leader, be able to sign that. I could fill in the grad year, I could fill in the location, I could even enter contact information for those parents, but I cannot click that parental agreement box. So if I were a priesthood leader and that was on my screen, I could fill in everything else, and then I would need to contact that parent and say, I need you to go into my seminary and click on that box, or they can drop by the seminary, contact the seminary, and they can help them fulfill that as well. So it's a very quick and easy process for you to work with your parents, for priest leaders to work with their parents to get them registered for seminary for this upcoming school year. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks so much, and have a great day.